Welcome to the 6th edition of Rugby Trivia. Like these videos if you do enjoy trivia, comment as well, let me know what your score was. And also, as always, hit that subscribe button below if you do want to support the channel. And if you do want to talk about rugby, then this is the place to be. So let's go. With the first round, it is an easy round. So let's hopefully try and get all of these questions. There's 3 rounds of 5 questions, so 15 in total. Let's see how we go. Question number 1. How many points is a try worth in rugby union? Is it A, 3 points, B, 7, C, 5, or D, 4? Should be a pretty straightforward one. The answer is 5 points. Many years ago, it used to be 3, but it is 5 points. Question number 2. What is the name of the annual rugby union competition between the Southern Hemisphere's top teams? Is it A, the Tri-Nations? Is it B, the Rugby Championship? Is it C, Southern Hemisphere Cup? Or D, Bledisloe Cup? Now the answer on that one is B, the Rugby Championship, which is played between, at the moment, Argentina, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Question number 3. How many points is a drop goal worth? So if you get a drop goal, how many points do you get? Is it A, 3 points, B, 2 points, C, 1 point, or D, 5 points? And the answer is A, 3 points you get for a drop kick. So it's pretty handy sometimes. Now, question number 4. In which country was rugby invented? Is it A, France, B, England, C, New Zealand, or D, Scotland? And the answer in that one is B, England invented it. You know, it's the first rules were kind of drafted in the 1800s, and then 1900s were the kind of final rules added in. Question number 5. Who was England's captain in the 2003 Rugby World Cup? Was it A, Johnny Wilkinson, B, Phil Vickery, C, Martin Johnson, or D, Will Greenwood? And the ever famous captain, hard to forget him if you do know about the English team in 2003, it is C, Martin Johnson, who lifted the cup. And that's the end of the first round. How did you go? You know, hopefully we're all 5 out of 5 here. If not, we can always make up ground here in round 2. So this is fairly difficult, a little bit harder, nothing crazy, but a little bit on harder side. Question number 6. Which French rugby club is nicknamed Les Jaunards? Jaunards, sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Is it A, Clermont, B, Castres, C, La Rochelle, or D, Bordeaux? And the answer for that one is A, it is Clermont, which Les Jaunards translates to the yellow guys in English. Now, question number 7. Who holds the record for scoring the most points at a World Cup tournament? So in a single World Cup, who scored the most points? Was it A, Percy Montgomery, B, Grant Fox, C, Johnny Wilkinson, D, Thierry Lacroix? And the answer is B, Grant Fox, from New Zealand, who scored 126 points back in 1987, the first tournament. Percy Montgomery got 105 in 2007, Johnny Wilkinson 113 in 2003, and Thierry got 112 in 1995. Now we go to question number 8. Which two teams played in the highest ever score in an international rugby match? So the most points ever scored in an international rugby match, who played in that game? Was it A, New Zealand versus Japan, B, Australia versus Namibia, C, Madagascar versus Namibia, or D, England versus Uruguay? The answer for that one's pretty straightforward. It is A, New Zealand versus Japan. New Zealand walloping them back in 1995, 145-17. Australia beat Namibia 142 points to 0 in 2003. Madagascar beat Namibia 57-54 back in 2012. I mean, big upset because Madagascar is such a small country. And then D, England versus Uruguay, 111 points to 13 back in 2003. Question number 9. How many Rugby World Cups has New Zealand won? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4? And the answer is C, with 3 World Cups, 1987, 2011, and 2015. And we move to question number 10. Last one of the second round. Who captained the British and Irish Lions on their tour to New Zealand in 2017? Was it A, Owen Farrell, B, Dan Biggar, C, Sam Warburton, or D, Jamie George? And he was the captain for the Welsh team when, some of their best years, I think, is Sam Warburton captained them in the 2017 tour. So end of second round. We're moving on to the last round. It is a harder round. So hopefully we can get 5 out of 5 for this one as well and get over 10 points. Question number 11. Who is the only player to have scored points in 3 different Rugby World Cup finals? Is it A, Johnny Wilkinson, B, Bowden Barrett, C, Grant Fox, or D, Thierry Lacroix? Now the answer for that one is A, Johnny Wilkinson, who scored a penalty in the 1999 World Cup final, 2003 Rugby World Cup final, and 2007 Rugby World Cup final. So 3 Rugby World Cups in a row for England, which is a great achievement, I think. Unfortunately, only securing 1, right? But I think most of the world is happy about that. Now, question number 12. Which country has played the most international matches as of 2025? Is it A, Wales, B, England, C, France, or D, Australia? It's the most ever international matches played by a country. Now the answer is C. This one, I didn't know this one. It is France. They've got 823 matches played. England with 801. Wales with 797. Australia with 697. And we move to number 13. Which referee officiated the 2015 Rugby World Cup final? Was it A, Jerome Garcia, B, Nigel Owens, C, Wayne Barnes, or D, Craig Ubar? Now the answer is the ever lovable and funny Nigel Owens, who refereed to 2015 Rugby World Cup final between New Zealand and Australia. Question 14. Who was the tallest international rugby player in history? Is it A, Martin Bayfield, B, Devon Toner, C, Richard Metcalf, or D, Andries Bakker? Now, the answer on that one is C. Richard Metcalf from Scotland, who was 7 foot 2 meters and 13 centimeters. Second was Devon Toner, 6 foot 10, who was 2 meters and 10. Martin Bayfield, 2 meters and 9. And Andries Bakker, 2 meters and 8. Which is just crazy. Damn Giants. Now, question number 15, and the last one. Hopefully we can get this one correct. Which club has had the most runner-ups in European Champions Cup rugby history? So finished second. Is it A, Leicester Tigers, B, Leinster, or is it C, Clermont, D, Racing 1902? And unfortunately, it is not an award you want to win, I guess, but, you know, to make it to the final, you've got to be pretty good as well. So it is B, Leinster. They have been runner-ups 4 times in total, and 2 times in a row at the moment, losing to La Rochelle and also losing to Toulouse. Leicester, Clermont, and Racing are all tied at 3 apiece as well, unfortunately. Where Leicester have won it in the past, but Clermont and Racing both don't have a championship yet. Now tally up the scores, see how you went out of 15. Let me know in the comments below how many you got. Like the video if you want to see future ones like this, and also hit that subscribe button, and you'll be able to keep up with future trivia videos and also keeping up with rugby videos so we can all discuss the greatest game of all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.